How should companies balance innovation with the speed, with privacy and compliance in today's data-driven world?
Okay, so as a name, so we touched upon briefly in previous section, right? So, privacy and innovations are not opposing forces, right? When done right, this privacy becomes an enabler of trusted innovation, right? So you have to follow like privacy by design, and then privacy engineering, and then the risk-based approaches or the broad categories which you have to look into. If not my example, maybe I can give you another organization where I have observed, So they had their own 3PP vendor where their encryption algorithm were not robust enough to capture the data and so on. And then their data transfer processes, and then the organizations that they had, their organizations or the nearshore centers they had, so they didn't have the robust process, data privacy practice, right? And then the people who are supposed to work, they are supposed to be from, citizens of European Union or NATO nations. You're not supposed to work as a Chinese SME or India SME or non-European Union, basically, right? Or even national. So you can't be working like that. So after that, they had to set up the robust, guidelines and privacy practices within their organization so that they're not breaching the GDPR or DPDP, regulations.
Okay, pointer where we see all the vendors and others also are looking at these pointers where when data is being processed, how do we look at the pointers that needs to be looked at, and that's the real case scenario where we need to see how data is getting processed, from where it is getting processed and stuff like that.
It's not that these we also briefly touched upon previously, right? So you can't work in silos. So these legal, IT or HR, so they have to work together, because HR has a role in training the employees and then ensuring that they're up to the mark in understanding the data privacy practices. What are the law of land? What are the regulations like GDPR or DPDP Act or HIPAA? So HR has a major role in training the employees and enabling them, right? And then where on IT, they need to have right tools in the organization which enables their team to work on it, whether they are storing the data or they're having the data is in transit or they're using the data.